85. Channel 85.
So I was watching this really cool alternative history documentary, and it was about the 60s.
Yeah.
And in it, they put these people in rockets and then like shot them to the moon. And they like picked up all these rocks and like brought them back.
Wait a minute. What do you mean alternative history channel? You mean the History Channel, right?
Yeah. You know,
Why?
great comedy and fiction for our lives.
What about what? What about that was comedy and or fiction? It was none of the above.
People going to the moon and coming back
Yeah.
alive.
They did that in 1969.
No. It's
Neil
not
Armstrong.
true.
Landing on the moon. One
No.
small step.
Yeah, it was a movie.
No, it was not a movie.
Stanley Kubrick directed it.
No.
And Arthur C. Clarke wrote it.
No.
Welcome to Scientific Station. I'm Brendanovich.
And I'm Sam, little s, big A, little m.
So, like I was saying, there are all these things, like, you can see the mistakes they made while they were doing it.
Wait, what?
When they planted the flag, it's like blowing in the wind.
Well, I think that's just from like the force of them moving it and like setting it in
They're
there.
like standing around and it's blowing. There's no wind on the moon.
They went to the moon.
And then, so the moon lander is like 17 tons. And that didn't make any impression on the moon soil. But the astronauts walk around, their footprints are perfect. That was just a set.
I don't work for NASA, so I'm not.
Thank God.
I'm not like 100% clear on all these little details, but I'm pretty positive they went to the moon. How did they? Where did those moon rocks come from?
Antarctica. They were exactly like the rocks they brought back from a mission to Antarctica just a few years before that. And what's convincing, so there were 6 times that people went to the moon. And it started in 1969, and it was like over the next like 41 months. Nixon administration. Tricky Dick.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I just feel like that's a pretty big trick.
Yeah.
Moon landing.
Well, for the people who believe it, but who believes that?
A lot of people. I think a lot of people believe it. Like, a lot of people. Probably a lot of people that watch this show believe it.
Oh, no. The people who watch the show are pretty smart.
Which is why they probably believe that people landed on the moon.
Yeah. No. And like, so the astronauts took these photographs,
Yeah.
and there's supposed to be like reams and reams of photographs. But the cameras they use could only take 1 picture every 50 seconds. And there are way more pictures than you could take for the amount of time they said they were on the moon.
Like I said, I mean, I don't know the details. I believe that they went to the moon.
It was a way to like win. What I don't get is like the Russians said they wanted to go. And, you know, like the Russians could have teamed up with the Germans because the Germans had really good cinema. They could have got an awesome director and done their own.
Okay, it's not a movie though. Well, and so I mean, maybe then that's proving the point in itself. Like, then why wouldn't the Russians just make it up too?
And
If we didn't actually go, then why wouldn't they have just made it up?
so we see like video of the astronauts like in different parts of the moon that are supposed to be like miles apart. It's the same background.
Well, I don't. It's the moon. It's all similar looking.
No stars in the
and,
sky in all the pictures.
Well, I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, I said before, I don't know all the details. All I'm saying is that I believe they went to the moon.
Ah.
I mean, it's like, how could they, I mean, How could they have not gone to the moon by now?
And so there's like all this video that we like supposedly got and watched. And that went through Australia because they set up the observatories in Australia to get the videos.
Okay.
So in Australia, they were supposed to be recording. Or it lost the tapes. Lost the tapes.
I mean, people make mistakes. You can't
Yeah.
really. And if
Yeah.
okay, 1969.
Like when they put the flag and they
19
left some wind blowing in it.
1969 is they didn't have like the best like video equipment and the best recording equipment.
And that's why they have all the mistakes in there. So one of the explanations about why the flag, NASA says, so why the flag waves,
Yeah.
they say so that the spacesuits get hot and the astronauts have little air conditioners in them. And the
This
air
is true.
conditioner is like blowing out.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
That's logical.
there's no atmosphere on the moon, so the air conditioner wouldn't work and keep their spacesuit nice and cool.
It's like an internal thing.
Has to blow the heat away.
Yeah, it's blowing it away, like out towards the flag.
There's no air there, though. It wouldn't work. Brings up some serious questions here.
I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. I still believe it.
Conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory.
Right here.
Welcome to Scientific Station Conspiracy Theory. What do you think? What do you know? And who tells you what you know? Go to scientificstation.com and tell us what you know and who told you.